Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we are reading for March 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, Monday through Thursday. Now, this is just the introduction. This will be on all the astrological signs, but if you want to bypass, I will put the timestamp on the, in the description, and you'll be able to do that. Anyway, I am reading for the week, Monday through Thursday. I will use my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. For the main reading, I will pull one from my Guardian Angel Tarot cards, again, Radley Valentine. I do pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck to see what crystal or energy might be helpful. For the introduction, we are going to use my Waite Rider Tarot cards. And we will pull one from my Osha Zen Tarot cards, which is kind of the, I look at them more as like advice cards, but they are very, very intuitive. They have very intuitive messages. Now, I have, as always, prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I did talk about March 15th, the Ides of March, on my last introduction. It's really, I do feel like we still have a lot of energy ramping up for that time. That week has a lot of interesting happening, so I would advise you to just go back to look at that introduction. For this week, Mercury on the 9th, 8:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mercury will be transitioning into Pisces. Remember, March is, all of the planets are direct right now. So it does, all for all of March. So that it's going, it means business. Anyway, and there's a lot of things going on with Mars and Venus. And I've talked about that a couple of times too. There is more coming up around the 20th, 21st, 22nd. And I'll talk about that when we get closer to that. But anyway, Mercury in Pisces, Pisces, dreamy, hopeful, wishful, kind of this sees whatever the possibilities are out there. Mercury communication, electronics. It is not retro, so don't worry about that per se. But this is a time that, Mercury in Pisces, and it'll be there until March 28th, I believe, is a time where messages can be very confusing. Messages might be, you may read more into something than is actually being said. Again, Pisces, dreamy, very, very kind of like, oh, this is what's happening. This is what I'm hearing. And Mercury might be kind of like, no, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I don't understand why you don't understand me. So with this happening, I would just question, and I would not necessarily, there is an illusion type of factor with this Mercury in Pisces, and and again, and again, we do have our good old, Saturn in Aquarius for another year. Again, I would just say, question everything you hear, you see, especially, during this Mercury through Pisces time. Okay, so let's go on and see what we have. And this is just a general overview for what's going on in the universe. Let's see what we've got going on for this week. Remember, anything reversed has stronger energies. That's how I read it. Please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Your support means so much to me, and I really appreciate you all, and you keep me going, because I do these videos twice a week, so I really do appreciate you all, and I appreciate your comments. I like what somebody had said. I did read it. It was a beautiful long message. I loved it, and I liked, you had mentioned something about Mars and Venus and how I explained their relationship. Okay, at least for this time. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, first card is the Ace of Swords. It is reversed. Swords is our air energy. It is, of course, our Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. It is thought processes. It could be about hearing news. The Ace of Swords, new one, okay? The Ace of Swords has a message to be told, a message to hear. It is new ideas, new thought processes. But again, with our, we're not necessarily we're still in Mercury with Aquarius. It's a message to be heard, a message um, to be told. And also the Ace of Swords is bringing about a new challenge. It can be an exciting challenge. It can be something that actually is very helpful to us. I'm kind of getting this, even though I usually love the Ace of Swords, but I'm kind of looking at this gray cloud. So, and it could be something is coming from the gray cloud. It could be that, even though all of this, again, whatever's going on in the world, we have to live our own lives. And that's really what we need to focus on. And we need to be that light that shines. But I kind of get this divine energy coming through the gray clouds with a new message, a message to be heard. And I'm getting that message to be heard really strongly. Next card is the Six of Swords. So again, we have that sword energy. And the six is the number of man. It's the energies we put into something. It's it's what we make of our lives, what we make of, through prayer, meditation also. So remember, we don't want to just necessarily focus on the physical. We also want to focus on the metaphysical. There's the natural, supernatural. So we need to have that balance. But the Six of Swords, traditionally, anyone who ever reads is moving past. Moving past. Now, it doesn't mean that you're moving out of completely, but that light is at the end of the tunnel. So there is a message to be heard. Things are moving on. I do feel like with this, I do feel like, we don't see exactly where they're going, though we do see the trees. We don't see where they're coming from. It does feel like, there's still some things hidden. I kind of get with her right now, and the cards can give changes in their messages. Higher power can give me a change in messages. I kind of feel like they're still huddled. They're still a little worried, but things are moving past. Okay, next card is, then we have the Six of Cups. Cup energy is our Cancer, our Pisces, our Scorpio, fluid, emotional. We are in Pisces season right now. We will be there until the 20th. So and Mercury is going into Pisces. This has, very loving energy. This is looking back at the past. This is kind of like, so there could be something being revealed about the past. A lot of times the Six of Cups is telling us that we're romanticizing the past, and the past wasn't necessarily as pretty and as lovely as we thought it was. However, sometimes it's easier to live in the past because that's what we already know, instead of living in the present or living in the future. So there's some news coming. There is a message to be told, a message to be told. Things are transitioning. This could be a thing of letting go of the past, or that we're still clinging to the past type of energy here too. There is something with the six of, the 6-6. So we have a 1-6-6, 6-6-1 energy here. There's something with this that's kind of there at the, it's there at here, right here. The message isn't as clear with this, the Six of Cups. Let me just go on. Let's go to Osha Zen Tarot, because sometimes that'll click things in with this. There is the thing again, and I've said this a couple of times, but if I don't know that I've said this in an introduction. If you live too much in the past, you're prone for depression. If you live too much in the future, you're prone for anxiety. So that's why it's best to kind of stay grounded and live in the present. Okay, so day by day by day. This does have a future. There is a future coming. I feel like the future is still hidden, and it's kind of like moving. It's moving. This is moving from the past. Moving from the past. Okay, I think that's the message. But again, there is a message to be told coming from the gray clouds. The crown is calling me. The crown has been, it has been kind of, I don't know. I feel like the crown is coming from the, it's been kind of in the water, seaweed. It's like the crown is being revealed also. I don't know. Let's see what we've got here with my Osha Zen Tarot cards and see what message we might have for all of us. This is universal energies. Okay. This is also reversed. consciousness. Okay, we have our third eye energy going on, our intuition energy going on. You know, I've talked about a lot on my Facebook and my Instagram, posting things about, you know, our ascension energy, that, you know, people are, you know, the energies are going from what they call three-dimensional, fourth dimensional to fifth dimensional. This is connecting with your higher powers. Now, we do have a lot of chakra energy going on. You can see chakra points going on with this. Points of consciousness, points of connection with higher power. You know, this could be a week where we really need to keep our light shining. Keep shining, stay shining. Meditate. This is where we could also be a time of really staying grounded and connected with our like I said again, with our higher power and with what's going on, you know, with the earth energies at the same time. So it's an interesting, again, it's best when I try not to think too deeply, just tell you what I'm feeling. You know, so we have, again, this is, tell me what you're thinking about this, because like I said, I'm getting that the light hand comes from the clouds. And, you know, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, that's a 6 energy there. So 6, 6, 6 energy, number of man. This, you know, it's being raised up, the crown. I don't know. A message, a challenge. Moving on. Okay, anyway. My thing is, it's best to let you just hear what it is. Okay. Anyway, again, please like, share, subscribe, click on that bell for notifications, and let's start our readings now. And hello to my Cancers. How are you? Any romance starting? Like I said, it wasn't quite the right time, but be open to it. Be open to it, because when you are open to it and you're putting out that, if you're looking for that, if you're open to that type of you want that in your life, you need to be open. And you also need to make sure that you're shining. But you want to also maybe put a little bit of a prayer out there that only those that shine as brightly as you returns that energy. Okay? Okay, let's see what we have. Whoever needed that one, that's because, you know, I don't go down that romantic, live too many years to really go down that romantic path. But let's see what we have here for my Cancers. 1, 2, and 3. Though, finding that right person, no matter what age you're at, that's a good thing. Anyway, let's see what we have. First card, this is reversed. First card is 5 of Michael. Yeah, there's some, okay, change energy, 5s, change, positive, negative. It really doesn't matter. It's change. Michael is air energy. This is kind of like, take a look at your life, look at where you're going. Change is needed. This is a time for you to make some changes, but you need to make them not based upon emotions. Not, you know, you need to have a little more logic. So if you need to, maybe you've gained, you know, like in the northern hemisphere, it's been winter, so maybe you've gained that extra 5 pounds, and you need to look and see, what can I do about this? Maybe I need to change my diet. Maybe I need to change my exercise pattern. Maybe I need a little more activity. Maybe I need a little less stress. Stress is something that really does pack on the pounds. Okay, so just kind of going with that. So this is about some changes. Now, the 5 of Swords, which has been coming up, did not do it this introduction, but it's been coming up in a couple of other introductions. I always look at that one as the sneaky snake, the one that things that you have to watch out for. 5 of Michael is a little bit different than that, but I do like trying to reference to the traditional tarot, just because you may want to watch out for people that try to sabotage your efforts, and they might reveal themselves this week to you more and more. And a lot of times, the ones that try to sabotage your efforts are the ones that you have allowed into your, you know, inner circle. Whoever needed that one, I don't know. But this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So the other thing is, if you do have those 5 pounds, I'm kind of bringing, really just, if you have that 5 pounds to lose, don't sweat the small stuff. Kind of say, okay, I don't have to lose the 5 pounds this week. I can make some different changes, and don't be so hard on yourself that you forget where you're going with that. Okay, and so anyway, next card reversed. 3 of Raphael. Now it's interesting, Pisces got this, so if you have any Pisces in your natal chart, what is your rising, ascending, Venus, moon, Mars, whatever, Mercury, take a look at Pisces. But 3, very powerful energy. Put something out there 3 times, say something, do something 3 times. The power of 3 is very, very strong, and it can be used for a very good purpose too. 3 is also celebration and also creativity. Raphael is your energy. Like I said, it's also Pisces. It's also Scorpio fluid, emotional. It's very spiritual energy too. So whatever this change is, whatever you're saying, I'm going to do, it does say you will be successful with making these changes. Now, is it that you're going to be, it's like you're at a good start with the changes. You're going to be successful as long as you make those changes and you carry that through. Okay? But yes, this is very good, very hopeful energy for you. So whatever you're working on, if this is self-improvement, if this is changes in your relationship, it's kind of like, I feel like you're getting a grip on life and you're coming to a better place, my Cancers, with the reality and the grip on life. Okay. So the 3 of Raphael, reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Next card is the 10 of Gabriel. So we have a 5, 3, and a 10. So 5, 3, 1, 0. Sometimes you can make that a 1. 1, new beginning, 10, transition. 0 is God's source energy. Gabriel is fire energy. It is our Aries. It is our Leo. It's our Sagittarius. Now, Mars, there's a lot of stuff going on with Mars right now, and that has, that has an Aries connection. So the 10 of Gabriel means you're going to be very busy. It's just kind of like going back to there, and maybe this is what the 5 of Michael is all about, that you need some changes to your schedule. You need to have your boundaries. You need to have that work-life connection. But the 10 of Gabriel is very busy times, to the point that it's like, you're not given a moment to think. You're not given a moment to go to the washroom, or if you do go to the washroom, there's someone knocking on the door asking you questions. It's kind of like, please, I need a moment. I need a moment of privacy. Please let me, come on. So again, it could have some boundary issues there that you need to say, I need a moment. Okay, so ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your loads. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Bring it back to you. Bring it back to you, my Cancers. Now, I was shuffling my guardian angel cards, and a couple fell on the floor. Let's see what we've got. One is face up. I can see that, but I don't know what it is yet. Okay, so here we have some Libra energy. We have fair decision. We have 8 unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. Your angels, so here we go here. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. And the answer, your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation, and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone around. And forgiveness is one of those things that forgiveness helps you so that you can go forward in your life. Okay? The other person doesn't care, or they don't know, they don't care. But forgiveness is what helps to heal you. Next card, this one, we don't know what this is about. The 4 of emotion. So here we have emotion. This is cups. This is water energy. 4 has stability, leadership. It's also stability, leadership, and organization. The thing about the 4 of cups is that in-between space, between, it's getting you ready. So this connects back to that 5 of Michael. Things are about to change. You need to implement the change. But, again, you feel like you're so busy that maybe you feel like I can't make these changes. Angels are aware, connect higher power. And then we come to the 4 of emotions, 4 of cups, that in-between stage. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing on you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity, as long as you act upon your dreams. Now remember Mercury in Pisces, you may want to, when that starts to happen around, what did I say, that was around the 9th, you may want to just kind of stay in those daydreams. You need to move, you need to still move. You need to act upon those dreams. So you've got some major emotional, physical, spiritual growth this week. Reach out to your angels. Reach out to your angels. Your angels are there to help you. I really know, I know that they are. I know they are, my Cancers. Many times you felt that you've been alone in your journey. You really haven't. Connect with them. How do you do that? I've said, hey, I've said this to higher power. If you're there, show me. Show me. I've, laid down the gauntlet. Show me. Okay, let's see what we have. What crystal or energy will be helpful for my Cancers? And let's see. Now, remember too, they don't necessarily show you right at the moment that you ask, but it does come. It does come. Okay, reversed, selenite, psychic insights, blessings, fidelity, deep connections. So your angels, you've got some strong, your angels are really telling you to, heaven is telling you, hey, connect. Anyway, because your angels are real. Your angels are around you. Guardian angels, archangels, whoever that, well, I do believe, yes, I know that we have guardian angels. I have felt their presence. They have, my guardian angels have gotten me out of many a situation, so believe. Anyway, my Cancers, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Cancers, most importantly, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.